Hello, everybody.
Hello, fucks.
So, we're doing Sonic 3, but not during Sonic Jam, because the Sonic Jam version is just Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We're going to be doing Sonic 3 Complete. Now, this is basically a ROM hack of Sonic 3 that lets you play, well, all of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but with, bug fixes and general quality of life improvements. And we're going to be using Sonic first.
You could have just made a new save file.
I could have, but I wanted to show that off. I like it. So anyway, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, easily what most people consider to be the best of the Sonic trilogy. I do.
I like 2 and Knuckles the most. I'm
right.
weird.
So, yeah, here's Knuckles. In a proper palette, thanks to the ROM hacks, but...
I don't know, I miss pink Knuckles.
That is an option if you wanted it. For the customizer for this ROM hack. You could even have Sonic sprites from Sonic 2 if you really want.
Like, it would have been great if Knuckles was canonically pink.
He kinda is, actually. Sonic Mania kinda drives that one home.
Yeah.
Either way,
anyway,
welcome to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This is probably my favorite of the 4 classic games. However, I like Sonic Mania more, so see that as you will.
Well, it's not classic.
Well, Mania technically counts. I consider it a classic game. It could have been released.
It was released a year ago. It's the opposite of classic.
No, I think it fits right in.
Anyway, bonus stages that are actually good.
It was also not released a year ago. It was released a couple of months ago. But I still believe that it's a classic Sonic game through and through.
But Sonic Mania was released later than... earlier.
Nope. It got announced a year ago in 2016. But it only got released pretty recently.
So yeah, these stages are actually good.
These are pretty solid compared to the other Sonic bonus stages. The only difficulty is getting lost.
But once you know these stages, you can actually plan things, and you can pretty much do it every time.
Yep.
Like there's no randomness or oh shit, I forgot that there's a bomb just around that corner.
Yeah, you can actually see things. They're my favorite of the 3 games as well. I won't be getting a perfect bonus in all of them because you'll see how long it takes the points to add up there.
Making myself a sandwich.
Yep.
Finish the sandwich. Point's still going.
And you get to continue for it, which is cool.
I keep thinking Sonic's gonna flip me off whenever I see that.
I have no idea why you'd think that. Sonic is not a rude individual.
I just assume everyone is rude.
See, this is Angel Island Zone. It's a pretty basic level, but it's definitely more interesting than, Green Hill or Emerald Hill, I'd say.
Yeah, it's basically not Green Hill evolved.
So here's the bubble shield. They let you bounce. So worth noting is that only Sonic can use the elemental shields in this game.
That's his trump card. Well, yeah, it's worth noting the 3 characters in this game actually have their own unique strengths and weaknesses that are pretty well pronounced this time. Sonic can do the insta shield, and if he has an elemental shield, he can use special abilities with the elemental shield, such as the double jump with the electro shield, or the bounce that you're seeing with this shield. Tails is slower, but he can fly. Knuckles has a shitty jump, but he can glide and he can run through walls.
Yep. Well, Tails is about the same speed, but he's slower by proxy of not having the elemental shields, though he flies and it's a lot faster overall. Tails is basically the easiest character to beat the game with, pretty much.
Tails is who you pick when you want to flip off the level design.
Yup.
Probably one of the reasons why I don't really care much for Tails. Screwing around is fun and all, but with Tails, it kinda sometimes feels like you're not even really playing the game.
Yeah, he's a bit good.
It's like Maria in Rondo of Blood.
Yeah, fun once, then not really fun past that. And he doesn't offer as unique an experience as Knuckles does compared to Sonic, because Knuckles gets a whole bunch of exclusive level layouts.
It's mostly to accommodate for his lower jump.
Lower jump, just the way he can break through walls. But
the fact that he can glide.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the wall climbing too. They bounce certain routes around that as well, which is really interesting. Anyways,
it's still interesting. I'm sorry.
Go on.
It's still interesting that Sonic 2, the level designs are unchanged when you're as Knuckles, but he can still, go through them. In fact, easier most of the time.
Yeah, it's because when it's a straightforward path, the glide ability is pretty good.
Pretty much.
Also, you notice I got all those spears over there. That's going to prevent me from getting the perfect, which is okay, because I don't want to get the perfect.
You don't want to get perfect.
Yeah, it's the one time you don't want to get a bonus in this game. If you could skip the points roll, I'd go for it all the time, but you can't, so...
See, this is why Street Fighter 2 lets you press a button and make the score counter accelerate.
It's also why speedrunning these games is ridiculous, because otherwise you get stuff like... You have things like racing these games where you actually have to like get a later time sometimes so that your time bonus doesn't make your score higher. Because when you do like live real-time races in this game, yeah. Like I remember one time at a GDQ they were doing a Sonic 2 race, and one of the runners got like 25 and the other got 23, but the one that got 23 got a higher time bonus, so he took longer to get to the next level. And since you can't skip the points roll, yeah. Yeah.
This game's kind of special.
Well, I mean, that's even in Sonic 2 and Sonic 1. Sonic Mania thankfully lets you skip the time roll, so... But yeah, this is Sonic 3 complete. So, to explain more about this, this is basically with a ton of bugs fixed, a lot of little inconsistencies looked at, just a general improved Sonic 3 experience with lots of additional content as well. Tons of options, tons of customizable stuff. You can make like the perfect Sonic 3 experience, whatever you want it to be. You could have the old Sonic level clear themes, you could have the old invincibility themes, everything you can think of.
Yeah, I was gonna make a comment that the Electro Shield in most cases is the best shield, but the Flame Shield just trivializes this boss. Also, it's a good shield for speeding through the level.
Oh yeah, because it gives you a nice forward dash.
Yep. You become Melty Blood.
Good old air dashing. Anyways, here's a special ring that I think 0 people have missed.
Yeah, it's just right there. It's almost like the bonus stage kidnaps you.
Yeah, it's kind of like you can't even get out once you, like, activate it.
It's like you want to spin dash through that? Okay, bonus stage.
Like, oh, you want to go fast, do you? Well, now you gotta play this! And go a lot slower. Which is probably my only complaint with these bonus stages, is that they're kind of long.
Especially when you're, like, going for the Master Emeralds. And the stages start getting really convoluted.
The Super Emeralds, yeah. I don't know if I'll be getting those this run. I definitely know I won't be getting them with Knuckles, because that's very challenging. Because Knuckles gets less opportunities to get special stages as well.
But when it comes to, like, the regular Emeralds, those are kind of mandatory.
Yeah, those are required for the good ending. And they're not too hard. I mean, do you know how many special rings there are in Marble Garden Act 1? You're gonna laugh at this. I've actually counted. You wanna know how many?
How many?
6 unique special rings in that level.
It's kind of like Sonic 2, how you can go Super Sonic.
Yeah, you can get Super Sonic in one zone, yeah. In Marble Garden, though, you can do it all in one act. 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds in one act. Which is, like, a lot. They hit a lot. Because that level's kind of big and maze-like, in a way, in that there's a lot of routes that you can take by accident. Marble Garden's a kind of confusing level layout, really. Hope I didn't accidentally just get the perfect bonus. Well, there you go. That wasn't on purpose, but now I gotta find the other, And now it gets really fast. It also speeds up, which is really scary. Fun fact, if you play Sonic Jam on normal mode with this game, like in not the original difficulty, the Blue Sphere stages are always at the same speed. Which is really jarring to actually play that. Because it's like you're so used to it speeding up that you're just like, what the hell is this?
Get lost in the maze. Is the bottom line.
There's the purple emerald. We still haven't found the green one. Oh wait, that was the first one. They did that in this game. I'm done. Sonic 2 is like, oh yeah, the green emerald's later. Anyways, here's a... Yay! 3 of 7 emeralds already, and we're not even done Zone 1 yet. So yeah, what do you think of Angel Island Zone? Not a fan? I don't know. Co-host, are you there? Oh no. My co-commentator died.
No, I'm alive.
Okay. Let's say, what do you think of Angel Island Zone? Is that it? You don't like it?
I feel... No, I like it.
I forget what that does. I think that like drains the water or something. I don't recall. Oh. Oh, I thought I could make it up there like that. I think that's a Tails route right there.
Into the water with that shield would just kill you.
Okay, you want this for the boss, by the way. There's a cool trick. I don't know if I've ever showed you it.
Oh god. Trick is.
Yeah, I think you're starting to think about it, right? Anyways, I don't recall if there's another special emerald here or not. Or special emerald. Special stage entrance. I think there might be one more, but I might have missed it. We're near the end of the level, though, so...
You gotta like the visual of the island burning.
Yeah, it's really neat. Really interesting for a first level of Sonic, especially.
Like, the graphics in this game are, like, astounding. Like, beyond comparison. People, like, belittle the Genesis for being, like, technically inferior to the SNES, but, like, this looks better than the vast majority of SNES titles.
Oh yeah. Like, in my opinion, Sonic has always had two things over Mario. I think aesthetics and music. Like, those have always been things Sonic does more interesting than Mario. On average. Sometimes Mario can kind of match it or come close, like Mario Odyssey comes pretty close, but... Like, for the most part, Sonic is ubiquitously above Mario in those regards.
At least the old ones. Wouldn't say there's a new Sonic game that quite compares to, say, Sunshine.
Sonic Mania. Although...
Well, sure, why not?
Although it kind of counts as an old one, too, because it's basically meant to be. But yeah, there's the boss. That's the Eggman Shooter? I don't know what the hell it's called.
It's called the Eggman Jobber if you have a fire shield.
Yeah. Anyways, our boy Knuckles is going to come back to pester us some more, so I guess I should explain the plot. So the plot of this game is that Knuckles is hanging out on the island, and then Eggman finds out there's a Master Emerald. So rather than do the hard work and get it himself, he tricks Knuckles into thinking that Sonic's a bad guy and wants the Emerald. And then Knuckles works with Eggman to, basically obstruct Sonic and get in his way.
So here's this level.
Oh yeah, and he's also trying to launch the Death Egg.
Remember Labyrinth Zone? Well, this is kind of an improved version of that.
Yeah, they looked at the Underwater Ruins level archetype and was like, you know, maybe we could make it fun.
Maybe we can also make it a sewer, I don't know what that is. Aqueduct. I think that's what they're going for.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Anyways, Bubble Shield is broken because of that.
All the shields are broken in their own special way.
Oh yeah, another cool thing about Sonic 3 Complete is that you can customize the game to have the shields from Sonic 2 if you really want.
But there's just one shield in Sonic 2.
Yep. I said if you want. Not that
They should have
would.
that square shield from the really bad ROM hack.
Oh, that, like that frosty-looking weird one? Yeah. Oh, I hate that enemy.
And also a Pantufa option.
No. No. But yeah, I really like this level a lot. This is probably the best water level of the three old Sonic games.
Yeah.
That fish just dive-bombed me from off-screen. I've never seen that happen before.
I always assumed that if they touch you, you get hit. I didn't know they just stop you, because I never got hit by one.
Yeah, they sap your rings.
That's really sad, because every other robot just makes you lose all your rings on contact, but that one just slowly drains them.
Well, they can kill you if you get hit and then you get bitten by a piranha.
I don't know, it's still, like, unnecessarily inferior.
Yeah, they're kind of bad. Here's the hardest special stage, in my opinion.
Also, the worst floor pattern.
Oh yeah, this is quite an ugly color, isn't it?
Don't go to this bonus stage on the PC version.
Oh, don't go to the PC version. How's that sound?
Yeah.
We have emulators at this point. We don't even have to worry about it anymore. That's really hard if it's going fast. That's why you want to do that part early. Because if you do that part near the end, you'll hate it. And probably die. And not get the 4th Chaos Emerald. But yeah, this is a nice, easy special stage. The rest of the blue spheres are right over here, I think.
Yeah. Like, there's this big formation of them.
This is the most challenging one if you don't know the route, I should say. Like, if you're doing this one blind, it can be really daunting. One of those, yeah, special ones, if you will. Anyways, 3 more to go and we're done. One of the other nice things about Sonic 3 Complete is that you can opt to not transform when you double jump. You have to jump and press a different button to activate transformation in this.
That's nice.
It's great because that means you don't have to go super when you double jump with Knuckles. Anyways, we're gonna break this fight with the insta-shield.
Well, it's still costing you a lot of rings.
There's another way to break it, but you basically spin dash up the ramp and then keep bouncing on the top of him after he starts doing that thing. But it's a lot faster to just insta-shield him to death. Anyways,
Insta-shield.
Oh, go on.
Insta-shield too good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now here's a level that, this gate kept a lot of people, I think.
I got through it easily.
Oh, right. So Sonic 3 Complete also has the original Sonic 3 level layouts featuring that kind of stuff right there, the asshole spring there. The more challenging level layouts, yeah.
There has to be an asshole spring in every game.
But I really like the music here.
I like that a lot of the music is like Michael Jackson inspired, if not ghost written by Michael Jackson.
Yeah, or Brad Buxer. Like, so
We'll
you can
get
hear
into
like...
that later.
Oh yeah, that's coming up very soon. We're 2 zones away, actually, from the first, like, real,
Also, I just realized, those things, like, on the walls, those are, like, the Labyrinth Zone faces.
Yup.
So this is kind of like an aqueduct near the Labyrinth Zone, I guess.
Or maybe it's like an homage, because this is on Angel Island, which is completely far away from where Sonic was in Sonic 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a different island.
I love this part so much. Look how cool this is.
Yeah. Like, there's some really, like, nice sequences, I guess I'll call them, in the Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
I think they really figured it out in this game.
This game is just, like, a showcase overall of how good the Genesis was for its time.
Absolutely, I think this is a really good benchmark for it. Anyways, here's another bonus stage. In case you weren't getting sick of those.
Well, if it was the PC version, they would be literally getting sick.
They would be dead! Take a shot every time you want to vomit.
They would be on the ground writhing because they're having epileptic seizures.
This is one of the easier ones, too. I like this vomit palette. I don't even know what this palette is. It's like, rotten cookies?
It's the shit universe.
I will say Sonic Mania didn't have palettes this, weird looking.
Somebody drew a bumblebee in MS Paint, the stage.
Interesting choice of comparison. I won't deny it.
Look, you gotta get creative when it comes to Sonic.
I don't want to get it perfect. You're not getting me to do it, game. I was about to get perfected right there. Holy crap. No! Okay. Oh, okay. There it is, the Gray Chaos Emerald.
The Chrome Chaos Emerald. It's not really an emerald, it's a hunk of metal.
Apparently in the comics they use that as like an emerald canceller emerald. I don't remember what the hell they did with that one.
I don't know the hell about anything with the comics other than how special the covers are.
Maybe one day we should go through all the Sonic comics together.
I hope you mean like the covers, not the actual comics. There's too many of them.
No, it would take a while, but we could do it.
Oh god.
Finally, we can read about Sally Acorn. And the very strange Sonic the Hedgehog Holocaust references with the Ken Penders Knuckles arc.
Notice my complete silence when you said Sally.
Because, yes, there are Knuckles Holocaust references in Knuckles' story. Like,
you've shown me some of Ken Pender's portfolio, and what the fuck?
Well, one of the things you did was write a Holocaust quote into a Knuckles story, which was very entertaining. Yes.
How did he get hired for anything, let alone big comic book companies like Archie and Marvel?
Oh, freelance writers.
That would be great if he somehow tried to sneak that Julie Sue person into Spider-Man.
Anyways, here's Knuckles again. So fun fact, if you're playing as Knuckles, you break through that wall right there and go to a different part of the level, but since you're Sonic, you don't do that.
Knuckles is like, hee, I'm speedrunning, and then forgetting the point of a speedrun.
Yeah, so okay, Knuckles actually has a longer route. Oh, what about this boss?
This boss is cool. I like the gimmick behind this boss.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's a bit of a jerk, though.
I found the boss easy, honestly, but I still like the pattern.
Oh, like how you deal with him is pretty cool, though, like this?
Yep, you turn his exploding soda cans against him. You do the Chun-Li stomps, and then you win.
He's blue, too, it makes sense.
Sonic vs. Capcom, where instead of Blanca, he's Chun-Li.
Look at that ring bonus. Okay, we're about to go to a zone that I'm not super fond of, but I don't hate it either, but... So remember you telling me your thoughts on the zone where... Oh god, when you read Marble, and then you played it and it was alright.
Yeah. There's like a gimmick in this zone that's really cool that they actually like bothered to program. We'll see it eventually.
Yeah, it comes in pretty early.
Also, like, between those platforms and everything, it's kind of impressive how many sprites are on display on screen at the same time.
Yeah, they got away with a lot with this game. Also, here's another really long Blue Spears level.
This is the Ice Blue Spears.
This one is really long. But it's also the 6th one. We're near the end.
It's also a decent palette.
Yeah, it's quite a nice color, actually.
It's my favorite Basra palette, the stage.
It's missing the flesh-colored things.
Yeah, he's still kind of flesh-colored, even though that palette is paler than normal.
We need Basra for Dynasty. No, no. Don't let me finish that sentence. That has nothing to do with anything.
That wouldn't work anyway, and you know it.
I could make it work.
He would be shit garbage tier.
Anyways, we've got some Blue Spears. This is like where all the filler commentary goes, because I really don't have much to say.
We kind of already went over this, yeah.
Blue spheres are just there. They didn't do them.
We've established the ground rules already. Blue, good. Red, bad. Yellow, go home, you're drunk.
There's purple ones in Sonic Mania. When you unlock the Blue Spheres bonus stage in the options, you can play like Mania mode. And they have Manias, like purple spheres that teleport you, and green spheres that turn into blue spheres when you grab them, so you have to hit them twice.
Well, that's mean.
It's interesting. There's the red Chaos Emerald. We are very close. We are at, what's it, 6? Yeah. 6 of the 7 MacGuffins. The Blood Emerald.
It's what Sonic used to beat someone to death with. And never cleaned it.
That's what Sonic used to beat himself to death with when he got stuck in Marble Zone.
It's the blood of all the lives that Sonic lost in Scrap Brain Zone.
Wow. Not inaccurate if you watch that playthrough. Damn it!
Yeah, you double jump responsibly.
Also, it's recommended to wait for him to stop drilling, otherwise you'll keep hearing the drilling sound for like an hour.
It sounds like a fate worse than death.
It's pretty bad, because you just hear in the screen.
Now there's the gimmick.
Yes, the, you know the name for this, you said it before.
The tops? Or whatever?
You had a specific name for them, but I forget what you called it.
I forgot.
Nice!
And the bad thing, too, is it was a funny name.
It was! And it wasn't inaccurate. Yeah, the dreidel, there we go!
Yeah, the dreidels.
Alright, here's the last one, and this is where they start getting kind of creative, and they're like, hey, how about you finish some of these incomplete chains for us? So like that. That's this one's gimmick, by the way. That's it.
Also the Top Cat palette.
I never thought of it like that. Oh god, I can't unsee it now. It is the Top Cat. Top Cat. I haven't seen that cartoon in a while.
Me too. I haven't seen cartoons in a while.
Well, if you're really happy, they're airing Teen Titans Go literally every day on Cartoon Network for a week.
Is Cartoon Network, like, so bad that they just resorted to just constantly showing something so bad it's good?
I don't know about good, but... I don't know, it's apparently just for that week, because last week they had a bunch of Adventures of Gumball, and that's a good one. Like, Gumball's pretty good. Have you seen Gumball before?
No.
You'd probably like it. They had this really good joke about the animation budget going down, so the show's animation progressively kept getting worse and worse. Until it turned into, like, because they didn't want to sell out for an advertisement or something. And then it eventually turns into, like, fridge drawings and, like, concept art. It was really good.
It was, like, Angry Beavers level meta.
I should show you it, you'd like it.
It's like that unaired Angry Beavers episode where it's like they're just constantly flipping off Nickelodeon's like practices.
Anyways.
Yep. We did it.
That took long. Look, after all these Sonic playthroughs, we finally have one where we got the emeralds.
Congratulations.
How many extra lives? You can tell I play this one the most, can't you?
Yeah. Now we can become Sonic Black.
Do you mean Sonic Rose? Because that's literally what Super Saiyan Black Goku or Goku Black turns into. He turns into Goku Rose.
Is that why he has like eye-assaulting amounts of pink from that trailer of his?
Yes, because his key energy is pink. I'm guessing that's why you'd play him then.
If I can.
He also talks about how beautiful he is.
If my eyes can, like, overcome the effects...
I thought that's why you'd like it.
I have to be able to see myself. Like, holy shit, that is terrible.
Also, Dragon Ball Super is, like, one step away from giving Goku Musou Tensei, so I look forward to that. It's Musou Tensei. It's literally... He gets, like, a blue aura, and he's, like, fighting with pure instinct or something. It's Musou Tensei.
Do the people that he's defeated, like, fight alongside him at the same time? Do we, like, see, Frieza kicking somebody in the dick, and then the original Piccolo being like, yeah, you suck.
Anyways, Supersonic! Also, this hack has a special Supersonic theme, so you don't have to hear the invincibility music looped over and over again. And they also drew the missing Supersonic sprites for certain actions. They actually drew those up, so hey. Yeah,
so
Supersonic.
Yes, Supersonic. When you're in this mode, your rings slowly go down. If they hit 0, you revert to regular Sonic. In this mode, you are completely invincible, except for cliffs. You kind of, I wouldn't say glide, but like, your momentum keeps going.
What else can Supersonic do? He can drown still. However, Hypersonic can't drown. But Supersonic can be killed by crushing, falling off pits, and drowning.
It's only when you're hyper that oxygen is no longer an issue.
Yup.
So basically, the game's broken now.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be using Supersonic, since this game lets you not transform. I'm going to be avoiding using Supersonic. I just want to show him off, obviously.
Yeah.
Because he's really fun.
First time this happens, it's like the coolest shit you ever see.
Yeah, because you get a reward for collecting stuff like that in a platformer. That doesn't usually happen.
Wouldn't it be great if, like, if you collected everything in Banjo-Kazooie, all of a sudden they just transform both of them into something super.
And look, it's a blatant Dragon Ball thing, but everybody liked Dragon Ball back in the day, so like...
Yeah, I showed my little second cousin, like, the results of the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2, and she's like, it's like Goku from Dragon Ball Z Kai! And I'm like, wait, why is a little girl watching Dragon Ball Z?
You forget that all kids watch that show. Like, Dragon Ball Z is like... That was everybody talked about that when I was young.
Yeah, it was a pop culture phenomenon. I never was really into it. I like the original Dragon Ball, though. I like that one a lot.
Oh, also, nice touch about this hack is that we have the Sonic 3 music. So we have the original Sonic 3 boss theme. Whoa! Come on!
Again, the Michael Jackson inspiration / ghostwriting.
Anyways, we've hit 30 minutes on this video, so I'm gonna cut it right here, and we will resume back with Marble Garden Act 2 next time.
Later, fucks.